Hello and good evening, everyone. Goodness, I'm so used to morning streams. How is everyone this evening? I hope you've had a good Wednesday. We are here in my single player Floramancer world, and I have some hopes and dreams of getting some stuff accomplished tonight. We'll see how far we can really get. I will show you first the things that I've done between streams, and then I'll talk about what I want to get done, and we'll see what we can get going from there. I have made a few more drawers to try to start working on sorting more supplies. I still have chests with things in it, but I'm working my way towards using storage drawers for most of it. There will be chests with things as well. The Corporea network is extremely flexible in that way. I do have some supplies. I need to make a few runes, fire runes specifically, and we need to get the supplies for mana runes, and that means ender pearls, and I think I only have one. Yeah, I need this one for tonight, and I'll tell you why in a second, but it's not for a mana rune. I started creating the portal to Alfheim. We just have to make the expensive core, which needs a piece of terra steel, and we need a terrestrial agglomeration plate for that. Don't have that made. We need another ender pearl for the mana rune for that as well. So, needing to kill some endermen for sure. Yeah. The ender pearl, or not the ender pearl, the endoflame farm up here is just about out of flowers. I think they're all dead now. Yep. And so I've also trimmed down the drop to just the one here. I still need to set up a way to see. There's just this one flower. Is there anything in here? No. There's no way to restart this when there's stuff in here. I know there has to be a way to do that for it to auto restart. I don't know how. So that's probably going to be a very big head scratcher, and if any of you guys know how, like, if this stays untriggered for a certain amount of time, it forces a redstone tick. I don't know. Did you just make a flower, but there's no flowers to make? That's probably what just happened. Down here, our tree farm, it's working. I have set it up. If you remember yesterday morning's stream, we started setting this up. It is now completely set up. We needed to make a few flowers, and what I have done, as you can see, it's currently going through and breaking the blocks. What I have done is setting the logs up there. What I did, and I'll show you here. This is the log, so the hopper hawk here picks up the logs and drops them straight down into the crate. The crate has a redstone block on it because if you give the crate a redstone signal, anything that is dropped from it cannot be picked up by a hopper hawk within vicinity for 10 seconds. So that's giving this hopper hawk 10 seconds before it tries to pick it up again, and in that time, if you can see down there, I'm not going to break this open. Oops. Go way down there. If you look down here, if I can get it, there's a daffodil. A daffodil is like a fan for items. So what happens is it's dropping them straight down, and the daffodil is blowing them that direction. And over there in that direction, I have this setup, which is in 10 seconds, the hopper hawk that is directly below this black box will pick up the logs and put them in a dropper, which fires. And this is actually just a vanilla vertical item delivery. So the dropper triggers whenever there's something in the dropper, and up it goes. So that's just vanilla, and it shows up, since this is broken out, it shows up right here. This is where the logs end up, and then the hopper hawk that is up here picks them up and puts them in the drawer. Thank you, Gizmo. I can say that this is lots of tutorials and then lots of figuring it out on my own to understand what I'm putting down. Because instead of just copying a tutorial, I want to know why it does what it does. But this is slow. We are going to need to add agro-carnations, at least 2. 3 might be too many. And a drum of the canopy. So we are going to have to improve this in order for it to produce enough wood to fuel this setup, and we may have to augment this setup with blaze rods or blaze lamps, or yeah, I don't know. Can we do blocks of charcoal? Yes. Well, I'm going to wonder if we should craft these into blocks. I need to calculate how long they burn in a furnace. So we'll see. I'm not working on this tonight. There's not enough charcoal in here for me to want to make more flowers right now, so this is not going to run for the moment. I'm going to leave it as is. I do have the hydrangeas running, so those are the only mana generation I have currently going. And I think there's about 15 more flowers able to be crafted. So this is running. It's the slowest, but whatever. So, what have I been doing since yesterday morning? Well, I went down here. And I haven't done any decorating yet. This is just functional right now, and I placed farms. I was tired of traveling really, really far for crop farms. So we have potatoes down here. And we have wheat up here. I haven't filled all of the farms all the way in yet. A block is 800 seconds, so it'll burn for 400 seconds in an endo flame. Thank you for checking that. And then I have carrots down here. And over here I have sugar cane and tiny little thing for beetroot, because I don't foresee needing a whole lot of it. The only thing I foresee needing it for is the blocks needed for the Dandelion game, which I've never done. But this here, making the cellular blocks for the game, it's really the only thing I will need it for, unless I need red dye for something. And then up here, this spot here is going to be a melon and pumpkin farm here. Probably stacked, because I have some nice height. And this room I don't think goes anywhere, no. So yeah, I still haven't done the melons and pumpkins, but they're going down here. So yeah, all of the crops are in place. I think I have everything set up. I don't think I have anything over here. I have some cactus over here. Drop some cactus over here. So yeah, I really like how maze-like my base is going to be once I start decorating it, which this is the next area that I'll want to at least lay down the paths and figure out like room entrances, make the hallways a little nicer. So I'll be working on that at some point. Between streams, I don't plan on doing a lot of building during streams because there's so much progression needed in Botania, so much engineering to try to muddle through and whatnot. So we're going to be working on that. I have three mana spreaders over there for 12 endo flames, so we're fine with that. Don't have any concerns. And this is how much mana we currently have. Woo! Plus what I have on my person. So there you go. I think you're caught up. No, wait. I told you I was going to do a vanilla tree farm. And I have. I've at least laid dirt down. I've got the spots. We've got oak, birch, spruce, which I think I need to clear more space up here for them to grow the 2x2 size. I only want to do 12 though, Gizmo, because that evenly distributes the clock for crafting the flower down to 5 minutes, because it only lasts an hour. So So every 5 minutes a new flower, and so that's, I only want to go up to 12 flowers. That's what we're aiming for with that. Is so that my flower creation clock is consistent. Yeah, they die. We have a cave spider spawner right here. So I have to decide if I'm going to do a cave spider spawner farm right here, or if I go over here. Let's see if I can remember exactly where it is. We have a double spider spawner. We have two right next to each other. And they're not really far away. Is this a dead end? No. I didn't light up everything, so that's why I'm kind of cautious. I don't think it's this far. Hello? Oh, I bet it's up a little higher, actually. Let's go up. Let me out of there. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. Where it's up there, maybe? There we go. Here we are. So I have one here and one there. And as you can see, they're close enough that I will be able to set up a double spider spawner farm. As far as distance as to where that is compared to where the rest of our base is at, if you look up here, let's see if we can go up there. See up to there, that gap? That is the rest of our base. So you can see chests. Those chests are near our runic altar. So it's not bad. It's not a bad trip to have to AFK there until we can move monster spawners, since we can't move them just yet. You know, it's just like right down there. So I'll probably make a string and spider eye farm down there and go from there with that. Now, today's plan. Let's get on to today's stuff, shall we? Today's plan, number one, let's go down to our to-do list. Today's plan number one, making useful rods and some baubles. It's about time. We're gonna get some things that help us out. So I'm gonna work on some of that. And then the next thing we're gonna do is make the flowers and the supplies we need to run the spawner farm, which is the tower that we found in I think our first or second stream that has a skeleton and a zombie spawner. Well, I made the cube, I made the box, and now I just need to make the functionality of it. So what we're gonna do for that is Botania related, of course. We're gonna need a hopper hawk to pick up items. We're going to need a bellthorn to kill the mobs. The bellthorn it causes damage to mobs. A Rosa Arcana is our mana generation. It consumes XP orbs, and there's a modification in this mod pack that allows mobs that die from any means, including non-player oriented, drop XP. So we'll be able to use the Rosa Arcana to fuel the bellthorn and the hopper hawk. So we won't have any problem, and we'll probably be able to package up some of the XP. Did I just hear a zombie? Maybe not. Okay, and then we're going to need sorting storage, so we're going to need to make some drawers. So this is what we're going to work on after we work on some baubles and some rods that I would like to get into. First helpful bauble that we're going to get made is going to need 4 mana steel. So we'll get those. And it's going to need a crafting bench. Now, I'm hoping I have the recipe right. And this is probably not the right orientation. Haha. Hello. Assembly Halo. Oh, poop. I didn't know it needed a mana pearl. Doggone it. I want it so bad. Hang my head in shame. Okay, well. Bubbles. A bauble case would be nice, but I have a Mana Seer Monocle already. I have a Band of Mana already. Definitely want a sash. Is the Planet Strider sash the one I want? It's an alternative. It won't give a speed boost by default. No, I think I'll be fine with just the Sojourner's sash. Which needs air and earth, 4 leather, and I don't know if I have 4 leather. We might have to kill some cows. I have 6. Woohoo! And then we have earth and air. And yay, I think we can do this. Sojourner Sash, go. Equip it. Now we will be able, without jumping, we'll be able to go up and down blocks. That's the main purpose that I've wanted for this. So yay, no more jumping. Some of these things I don't know what they are. The Ring of Correction would be nice. What do we need for that? Clay and 4 mana steel. We can do it. A Ring of Correction. I forgot I jump higher now. Is if you're trying to break stone and you happen to be hitting with your axe, the Ring of Correction will automatically switch over to the tool that you need for the job. So, yeah. Oops. I cannot wait till we can do the end exploration and get some shulker shells, because I would like some shulker boxes. I would love some shulker boxes. There's our second ring. And now I can actually just put these up here and see if I want to break something that is wood related. You can tell there it just switched to an axe. And now I'm pointing at stone and it switched back to that. So yeah, yay. Alright, let's see what else we've got. A magnet ring I'm going to hold off on because I want to make some of the flowers first, so I'm not going around picking up everything. What is this? Ring of Dexterous Motion helps prevent damage while during combat. While worn, one can press the left and right keys to quickly sweep to the side and dodge. I'm not going to be very versatile with dodging, I don't think. Ring of the Mantle. It gives haste. This is really nice for mining, attacking, or just flailing. Very interesting. What is this? Oh, these are the potion pendants. Gotcha. Okay. I might want... What is this? Double jump. No, thank you. I've double jumped enough, but the pyroclast might be something that would be helpful. If the wearer is caught on fire, not standing directly in fire or lava, they'll be extinguished. So yeah, that would be nice. We do need to make these runes, but we can do that. And that would give us an amulet slot here. And then we could put a flugel tiara here. I don't know what goes in this spot, if anything. Oh, I bet that would be for, like, the tiny planet, or the third eye, or the spectator. Yeah, the body slot. Yep. Okay. So we were gonna make the pyroclast. So I need fire and earth. Summer. Okay, well we've done the summer one before, haven't we? Yes, we've done this one before, but we have some runes to make. So we need to make earth, fire, and air if we don't already have them. Whoops. We have none of them, so we need to make all of them. Here's the stuff for air, fire, earth. Okay, let's get crafting. We'll do this one first. Alright, we've got that. And then fire. Alright. And then earth. Oh, and we're gonna need some mana string for the pendant. Okay. And we don't want to put it in that one, I bet. Nope, that's fine. Alright, so pendant, pyroclast, earth. Oh, summer. Ha 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 ha. I laugh uncomfortably. Earth, air. Okay. Air, earth. And then we need red sand is from what? Red sand is from terracotta, which terracotta we can do. Okay, so we need 2 pieces of terracotta. I have melon in my inventory, and we need a slime ball. Melon. Terracotta. We need to do 2 of those. We need some coal. Don't have a whole lot of coal, but get that in there. At least get that used up. Alright. 1 more. Okay. And you're the red sand. Red sand. Cactus. Two regular sand. There we go. Woo! And that's the last living rock I have up here, I think. Nope, I have more. Good. Alright. Get this done. And need the fire rune. Mana steel, and then this rune of summer. There we go. Let's put you on. And we'll put these in here. Okay. I don't need you. Okay, well, gee. so there we go. We're all set with baubles. I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. Yep, we're all set. Great. So now we need to prepare for the spawner farm. And that will be another flower, this one here, to automate. Fill 50 mana pools from using the Rosa Arcana. We're at 4 for the End of Flame and 2 for the Hydrangea. So that's kind of cool. This one we should be able to automate pretty soon, simply because the lava in the nether at the bottom level where lakes are formed is infinite, like water. So we can easily set that up. We'll have to figure out. I can just use a piston. Yeah, I think I know what I can do with that. It might be similar to the Simple Life 2 where I had a dispenser dropping a bucket of lava. But we'll use the same system that we have for the water buckets here down in the nether to pick up lava buckets right there next to the thermal lilies. I think we can do that, no problem. So that is something. What do we need to craft thermal lilies? I know I'm getting sidetracked. Tier 1 runes, so we can make these. We will need to then set up crafting of them. That will be the challenge, because auto-crafting them, we'll need to be auto-crafting runes before we can do that. The Rosa Arcana, does it need a rune? Yeah. So before we can automate these, we'll need to be automating rune crafting, and that is something that I haven't fully looked into yet, but we're going to need a runic altar per rune so that it doesn't get confused what rune you're crafting at one time. So we'll need to probably set up a large space for that. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna have to look at some tutorials, some automated runic altar crafting with Botania, and see if I like any of them. Alright, so we have a hopper hawk since we took down the system over there. I am going to make it floating simply because if we get endermen nearby, I don't want them to take the dirt that the hopper hawk is sitting on. So we'll take this glimmering and we'll turn it into the floating variety. Need to get some more grass. Alright, so that. Floating hopper hawk. First flower done. Alright, so that's done. We can check you off. Let's make the bellthorn. Bellthorn is not going to be floating because it's actually a functional, so I can make it floating. 3 red, 2 cyan, and a redstone root. Nice and cheap. Let's see if we have any of those in here. We have... no. Alright, so we need to make a redstone root. We're almost out of grass. I'm going to have to go cut some more. I have to cut more grass until I can automate these things. And we need a seed. Alright, bucket of water. Oh no! I knew it would do that. 3 red. And 2 cyan. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I put all 4 red ones in there. No! There we go. Better. Fantastic. So let's make the Bellthorn a floating one as well. Last piece of grass. Alright. Oh, I didn't make that a glimmering flower yet. Glimmering. Give me. Floating Bellthorn. Alright, Bellthorn's done. The Rosa Arcana is the one that needs a mana rune. And a mana rune requires 5 mana steel and a mana pearl. It's our only ender pearl right now. I haven't gone out hunting. And then we need a piece of living rock that's down here. Alright. Okay. When that's done, it's almost done now, we can collect the flowers, the petals needed, and we need another seed. Alright. Seed. And I think some of the petals are in here that we could use. 2 purple, 1 lime, 2 pink. Alright, well, so we've got the purple one. And then 1 lime, 2 pink. And we need to craft this flower, which will not be a floating variety since it will die in an hour. Alright. There we go. Rosa Arcana. We need a piece of dirt to put you on because I don't know what I have there. And let's bring this to make storage. I think that's it. Alright. What else in there that we don't need? Put the sign in here that we don't need. Mana pool. Mana spreader. We need a mana pool and a mana spreader. Pretty sure I have mana spreaders. I don't need a pulse one. There. Regular mana spreader, regular mana pool. Yay. Okay, I think we're set. I hope we're set. Looks like it's daytime. Alright, we're headed over here. Boy, I like walking fast. This is going to be great. And I've got Depth Strider, which means getting across these rivers is easier. Whoop. Although I don't have feather falling, so I need to be more careful with that. Okay. Pretty much straight this way. I didn't bring my atlas, so you'll have to trust me. But you should see in the distance when I get closer to it, just this big weird stone, cobbly stone box is just really what it is. We have one more river to cross, I believe, I think I'm gone far enough. I will know if there's a river right around here. Yep, there's our box. Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, let me show you here, because I don't have a roof on it yet since I don't have a way of turning off spawning. Just got a bunch of torches that I'll need to break off. But then I have water, just pushing them all towards the middle so that they're easier to gather all of the items and the XP, and they all munch together and die in a smaller spot. I will be, popping the torches off of these and then covering this up when we're all ready to go. So this is unfancy. I used just blocks that I got when I tore the wizard tower down and what I was digging out. There is an underground that I dug out here. And I marked the middle by taking 2 upside down stairs, putting it here. What I might want to do is, do I want them to all fall down into one spot if possible? Just trying to think of if I want to collect the XP ever. I'll have to get pretty close. I'll have to like jump. But what I want to do is put the killing flower here, and the Rosa Arcana will actually go under it. Dirt. And one more. I can't remember what its range is. Let's find out when we place it. That's a decent range. How far up does it go though? Let's find out. It's not going to tell us in the lexica. I need to look it up. In the wiki. The wiki will tell me. This has not been updated. Because this just says it absorbs experience from players, which it does, but it also does... I know that's been changed, but it hasn't been updated in the wiki. I'm just not sure if it'll work this far down. I guess we'll find out. Alright. So then we need mana. And we'll use a mana spreader here. And we need to bind you to that. Bind you to that. Bind you to that. How are you? Oh, it's picking up my orbs. It's collecting my XP. Haha. Not what I wanted. But whatever. Okay. And then we need to make the storage. Oh, I have these. Okay. How many is this gonna make? 4 is plenty. I hope. I hope. You there. Ugh. Hope I can rotate you. Can I rotate you with this? Aha, I can. There we go. Alright, so then this hopper hawk will put stuff inside any of those, so that works. And now we just need to cover it up and see if it works. Uh-huh. Alright. Whoop. So let's get closer to this one. While it's still daylight, they won't spawn. But I need to get all of the torches off of it. I bet there's one on the other side. Okay. And we need to do the same for the zombie spawner, but we'll go over this way. I think it's closer here. Yep. So we'll just dig down this way. And then we can lean in. There's 2. There we go. All right. Now I'm pretty sure I don't have enough cobble on me, and I think I have some in that chest. So let's find out. Yep. So now we'll cover it up. Oop. And I think by the time I get this all covered up, it'll be nighttime. So we'll need to light the top of this up, or we'll have unintended mobs here. I can also just do a half slab ceiling on top of this if I wanted to. Oops. But we'll see. I'm really hoping the bell the Rosa Arcana actually is in a decent space for picking up the XP orbs. I'm wondering where I can find the details for the range of it in a vertical space. Alright, let's do F7. The cats are getting into things already. Is this the side I want? Yeah, I heard you already, Hermes. Getting into things. Oh, things are spawning. I don't think this is close enough. So we need to move it up. Because otherwise it would have generated some mana. And the only mana it's generated is mine. Okay. So if we move you there, and you're bound to there. Now are you gonna work? I wonder if we actually have to put this in the farm. That's the next option. Did it just show like it was getting some? I don't think so. Alright. Next step is going to be difficult. Oh wait, it's getting mana. No, that's me. Me hopping up there that it's detecting. Okay. This is going to be so dangerous. So dangerous. Because of this right here that I'm having to do. Where's my blocks? Okay. So when we automate this, if we automate the Rosa Arcana, we'll have to change that dirt block to something else. So that the Ranuncarpus can place it up there. Now, it should have automatically bound to this mana spreader. Yep, look at that. It's making mana now. That's all it needed. Yay! We have mana. Alright. And we don't need torches in here. But these are definitely things we need. Yep. I need a couple of arrows. That would be nice. So there we go. I think that's it. Are you bound then? Yes. This is making a little bit of mana, enough hopefully to run the Bellthorn. And it's not super fast, of course, because I think I'm too far away from the Skelly spawner. I think I need to AFK closer to it. A good AFK spot is probably around here. So we'll have to detect that to see when both spawners spin. Hi there. Since they're here and here, I wonder. A good AFK spot might actually be inside the farm here. If I were to there we go. Because there, that one's triggering. I don't want to get shot, but I need to know if that one is spinning. And I can't see where I'm standing if it is. So if I put a block there, can I see, is it spinning? It appears to be spinning. Alright, so what I might do is put a... need half slabs. Yep. Put a box here. And so that I can stand in it. I need you. And let's make some slabs so that they don't spawn in here. Okay. And make a ladder. Alright, so this can be my AFK spot. I will need to cover it. Protect myself. And that standing there should be a pretty good AFK spot. Just lit up. We may need to cover that. We'll cover you. You're fine. Alright, so if I stand here, I should be able to AFK right here, and zombies and skellies should spawn. It might be fun to put glass in the floor instead of half slabs, so I can actually see what's going on. I don't hear anything right now. Do I have them turned down really low? Not really. It's doing something if it's still producing mana. Although now it has stopped. Nope, it's doing it again. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna want a glass floor. So let's do that. Oof. Do I have any sand in here? I do not. You know, I do have iron bars. It could be an iron bar floor. No, I'll fall through those. Let's grab some sand. We just need 4 pieces. I say as I dig up the whole bottom. Alright. Ooh, that's helpful. 2, 3, 4. Don't need you. What else could I put in there? I don't think there's any of this I need to take with me. I mean, it'll be nice eventually, but alright. pick you up. 29 arrows, 34 bones, 60 rotten flesh, 61 rotten flesh. Very nice with the mana. Cool. So this will be a mana positive, which means it'll make more mana than it needs. So with that in mind, I will need to probably make some mana tablets to pick up the mana. Bloop. 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 And of course I know I'm letting light in right now. For you. Bloop. But now I can see what's going on. And things can't spawn in here. So yay! It looks like there is some XP on the outside edges that's not being picked up. Am I concerned about that? Not really. They are getting killed pretty quickly, so that's awesome. There's a pack of zombies that just spawned. I mean, the skellies should be spawning more than they are. Oh shoot, he spawned in here. Because they can spawn in air, what am I thinking? Ugh. I wasn't thinking that's the problem. They can spawn in here without issue. This is not going to be an AFK spot I'm going to want to be in. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that water won't matter either. They don't look for blocks to spawn on. They spawn in the air. So yeah. I wonder if there's a good spot on the outside of the cave. I wonder if there's a good spot like out here. Fill it up with signs. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Like I said, I'm gonna have to see. I need to look it up. How far away can you be from a mob spawner for it to register that you're there? Because then I can calculate if there's a common spot. You really think ladders would do it? So I just need one more ladder and that would pretty much remove, I don't think... 15 blocks, Nissy says. Oh, I would totally be able to find a common spot on the outside of this box then. Over that way. Over here. If I could just park myself like out here. Instead of in here. So there's a thought. But if ladders work, if they considered be taking up a whole space, then I could just put ladders in there. Yeah, I know the flames turn off, but again, I've got it enclosed. I'm enclosed in a cobble box, so I'll have to like dig a hole in the side to see. So yeah, I just need somewhere I can AFK so I can collect a lot of bones and get the Rose Arcana running. Don't really need the zombie flesh, but I could turn it into leather. I don't know what else I can do with zombie flesh. Uses. Fell pumpkins. Can use it in brewing. Yep, turning it into leather, and that's, you can trade it with villagers. Ah, gotcha. It can change based on the mod pack. Makes sense. But anyway, we have this all set up. I can AFK here now, so yay. That was the whole plan. That was the whole dealio with this. I am going to pick up... Oh, I don't... I want to pick up the Rosa Arcana because I'm not going to AFK here for an hour. Oh, I got a chicken. And it's only good for an hour. I wonder if my mana pool... It'll probably be full in that hour. Yeah, so I need to pick this up. Bloop. Dirt. Rose Arcana. Picked up. Yep. Thank you, Gizmo. Alright, so... There we go. Rosa Arcana is in storage. It won't die when it's in item form like this, so we're gonna let this alone. Oh, let me pick up some of this mana. That's fine. And we'll head back. So now, when I AFK, I will be able to place my Rose Arcana back. And yay. Oh, yucky. Alright. Let's head back. Actually, we need to put food on our bar. Alright. So, still have a plan of making a Vinculotus, but you need Alfheim materials in order to make it. So I need to open the portal of Alfheim. It is set, so no, you can't break the flower just before an hour and then put it back down and get another hour. So if you pick it up at 55 minutes and put it back down, you still really only have 5 minutes left of the flower. So no, that I did test to see if I could cheat the system a little bit. But no, each flower it's got to have some metadata or something in it that causes it to decay. Probably uses the same information that the hydrangeas, which are naturally decaying. Probably uses the same stuff that that does to make them all decay. It's definitely quite a challenge because it requires far more automation of materials and resources in Botania than you do need to in regular Botania. So, yeah. I haven't lit this up. We're swimming against the tide. Oh, no. Look at all the creepers. No. There was like 4 creepers in there. No, thank you. We'll go around. Especially since I was silly and did not grab all of those arrows that I had just collected. Hello, I'm Winry and I don't know how to play the game. Alright. Hello. Oh, hello. Do you have arrows for me? No? Well, thank you anyway. I have 30 levels. I can enchant a book. Let's enchant a book. I don't have anything on me I can enchant, so a book it has to be. Just using the levels as I can. And we'll combine them. Oh, there's some in there already. Protection 4. So if we get a tome, that's one of the advancements here. Collect every enchanted book at the maximum level, and then if you use every kind of ancient tome, which means doing a lot of lunium, you know, making the lunium drop the loot. If you upgrade every ancient tome, there are 29 to make them maximum. I don't have any ancient tomes, but I have enchanted books. I have one cursed one. But I haven't used any of these yet because I want to wait till I have Terra Steel before I start combining these. I'd also like to use the mana enchanting because then I get to keep the books. So really that's how things are going with me. Take care, Gizmo. Get some good sleep. Thanks for dropping by. I don't think I have need for any of the rest of this stuff here. Okay. So we can check you off. Spawner farm. Done. We can check off this whole. Oh, we didn't do any of the rods. We just did the baubles. I suppose the rods would be helpful too. Definitely want to do a rod of the seas. Do I have a water? I do. Is that all I need? A water bottle. I need some living wood, which we have to fetch. Let's grab 12, 16, sure. We can make the twigs. We need a water bottle, so we need glass. And make the twig. Rod of the Lands, nice. Not super helpful right now. Rod of the Skies would be helpful. And we can craft that, no problem. Don't remember what the Rod of the Hells does. I'm gonna have to look at what the rest of, I know what this one does, but this one I can't make yet because it needs a Rune of Sloth, and I'm not to tier 3 runes yet. Barely to tier 2 runes. There's so much, so many resources we need to make tier 2 runes that are different than default Botania. So those of you who are like, yeah, it's no problem making tier 2 runes, in this pack, the recipes of the runes have been changed. So they're a lot harder. and require more resources. So just keep that in mind. All right, Rod of the Seas. Rod of the Skies requires a feather and you. So we'll just take you and you. And this will be nice. Because when we use it, it'll send us up into the air. And yeah, very nice. And I think it nulls fall damage for a certain period of time. Let's find out. Yeah, didn't take any fall damage there. So, woohoo! Rod of Skies. Let's see here. Rod of the Depths. It's a cobblestone placer. Rod of the Hells. Create a circle of fire that burns anything inside it. Interesting. Making a mana blaster might be nice. This one makes dirt for the mana. Spell heat. Pointing it at a block in the world could be smelted. Cobble turns to stone, sand into glass, so on. No, thank you. I don't need that right now. That one we have to wait on. This one flattens land. That could be nice, but it's harder to control. Terra stuff. Vitreous stuff is kind of nice. The World Shaper Sextant is really nice for me since I like to do round shapes. What do we need for that? Oh, totally doing that. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's the sextant. There we go. Put you in there. So I have that. Ooh, what do the chakrams need? I love these. Terra Steel, of course. Uh-huh. Don't really need a Floral Obedience stick. Horn of the Wild. Mana Blaster would be nice. We need a Mana Rune, which needs an Ender Pearl. Can't make a Manufactory Halo until we have an Assembly Halo, which means we need another Ender Pearl. Just seeing if there's any other cool stuff we can make. I have to learn more about some of these other things. Miscellaneous. Blaze mesh. Converts to obsidian. Oh, so it's just called blaze mesh instead of the blaze lamps like it was before. Okay. Numerical mana. What? Oh, Vasky, you're hilarious. It's like, that's not there. Haha. Trophy flowers. Some say the gods look down on us and keep a tally of our deeds. Perhaps you can impress them by producing a truly incredible amount of mana, which each generates by. Oh, I bet this is what we'll be doing for the recipe will be unlocked once you've received the trophy. Interesting. Okie dokie. I think that might be it for things that we can do at the moment. Yep. So our next step in progression is getting the ender pearls we need to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate and the aviculotus. And once we have a terrestrial agglomeration plate, we'll be able to make terra steel, which means we need more mana pearls. So we have mana pearl need. We could look for the stronghold and see about how many ender eyes it's going to need to open up the portal to the end. So there's that thought as well. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me this evening. I know I usually stream a little bit longer, but I have things I want to get done tonight. So I will catch you back here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central US time. I may be in this world, I may be in the Simpletons world, the Simpletons SMP. So I will catch you back here tomorrow. Have a great one, folks, and take care. Bye.